heavyweights matchup of opening weekend, and it should be an exhilarating one. Number 3 Syracuse plays host to number 17 Boston University for the first time ever. This should be an interesting matchup here. Murphy, one of the top freshmen last year. Mullen, Syracuse's all-time leader in face-off wins, and he starts the season with a victory off the violation. Hayden Anderson, the first. Now it's Roa. Here's his first touch. An extremely dangerous shooter, extremely ambidextrous. And now he takes it in. Bounces it home. Through the 5-hole, Luke Roa with the first goal of the season. And Syracuse leads 1-0 to get us going.
Roa, he said this offense goes as Roa goes. He's two-handed, meaning he can go left, right, down the alley. Great shot on the run. Nice take there from Roa. Takes advantage of that short stick matchup.
So Roa does get the short stick there, but Shanahan closest to it. And the Terriers will keep it.
Pape's a lefty, but he'll go both ways.
Terrier offense on the board. Ethan Hart gets past his man, bounces it home. The New York native, Ethan Hart, just about 2 hours from his home in Corning, evens us up at 1.
BU coaching staff expecting Ethan Hart to have a much bigger presence this year. Nice little S-dodge, gets underneath, gets it back to that inside hand. Ochoa tries to slow him down, but nice finish there. Ethan Hart goes hard to the cage.
First career goal for the season. Spallina gets help from the pick, fires and finds the back of the net. First goal of the season for Joey Spallina. And Syracuse retakes the lead.
His man runs off that Finn Thompson pick. Sticks this one, far bottom corner. Spallina with his first. Institution there by BU. They just made that a 6-on-5 right away.
Hahn, what a shot from the freshman. Perfectly placed into the bottom left corner. And Cuse has back-to-back goals for the first time this year.
For a while, he can go lefty, righty, and he already has that ACC midfielder build. He's settled in really nicely here, and that's a great first look. Great first goal for Hahn.
Bogue Hahn, the number 17.
Goes to BU. Really nice get for the Terriers.
Baltimore Sun Player of the Year. Has it here. And he's got his first goal. Speak of the devil, Peyton Forte, the highly touted freshman out of Baltimore. And it's back to a 1-goal game.
When it was announced that Forte, nice play there from Ryder Ochoa, but also Connor Kemp with the takeaway.
And that does it for the end of the first quarter. We'll step aside. Chuck Kaczynski, the top long stick midi for Syracuse. He's an extremely aggressive, physical player. Forte again. Denied by Jimmy McCool. The reigning ace.
Athletes on the field, you got to show it in that.
Otto and Spallina running the 2-man. Otto, one of the fastest guys on the team. Wins the battle, turns and scores. The junior with his first of the season.
Athletic facilities here. It's a different atmosphere in the Dome for sure.
Definitely brighter lights. And of course, the biggest fan base in the country. In front, what a save by Phil. Get anything done here. Jimmy Core, the senior. Led BU in goals last year. Now he's got his first of this season.
One of their leading scorers last year, really strong lefty and righty, but his IQ stands out from watching film, right? Scores a lot of goals in a lot of different ways. He's not terribly imposing as an athlete, right? But just a really sound lacrosse.
Anderson off the reset, dodges to goal, and Phillips does not stop it. Peyton Anderson gets his first of the season, the sophomore with the quick dodge off the reset against his high school teammate Wyatt Hoddle. Two Calvert Hall players. Now Pape gets past Bowen, just misses wide to the left. And already 3 ground balls for Jake Spallina in this game. He's been all over the field. Here's Peyton Anderson to Wyatt Hoddle, and he's got 2 already. That's what happens sometimes when you go with the 10-man ride. It leads to an open net. Syracuse makes him pay.
He ends up making that really nice long pass to Finn Thompson, and then just Syracuse showing their unselfish play. The one more easy finish for Hoddle on the backside.
So the Orange do get that goal before the half hoping for, but Steven, this is a team that over the past couple of years has been very streaky at times, and it took them 30 minutes to score 6 goals. They might get another one there less than 30 seconds in. Are you kidding me, Michael Leo? Just stings the corner, and the Orange are on the board here in the second half, and I was just gonna say they can...
Comes out on fire, what a start.
Just beats his man, the long stick midi, Donald Varnaren. Finds that top left corner. And Steven, now it's all about starting a run if you're Syracuse, keeping it close and potentially beating Syracuse, not giving up any of those big runs. Mullen wins the face-off, a nice BTB to Bonino. Hoddle the extra pass, Spallina. And there's 2 goals in less than 15 seconds.
There's a goal. As they take advantage, the Buckeyes move it around the horn.
Wanted to do, and the Orange have their biggest lead of the day, up by 5. Shanahan, the 2-man game with Forte. Forte landed inside.
Taking advantage of Riley Figueres not being on him, right? He's struggled to beat him kind of all day here. Gets this short stick matchup. Shows his capability to go to that right hand where Figueres has been forcing him to go a lot. Maybe that'll build up some confidence for him. Great placement on that shot. McCool doesn't really have a chance.
And that flag down actually was not an offside.
That's a killer.
Syracuse does keep it.
They got Roa. Oh, they missed him.
Although here's McCarthy with a lot of room in front. Now it's Roa. It was stopped initially by Phillips, but rolled its way in. Well, the goalie got a piece of it, but...
Have a good look. McCarthy runs this break. Looks one way, throws it the other. Phillips was all over it, but Roa gets it past him. But Long Island's just been dominant, and Syracuse has had success there.
Mullen all the way! And he's got his first. Well, he's one of the best in the country for a reason.
50-50 ground balls, and then to top it off, he can bury shots like this all the time. Right, we saw it a bunch last year. He's an athletic specimen. He's going to look to go hard to the goal anytime he can. Nice addition for Syracuse offense.
He's won 7.
Phillips, it looked like with the kick save. I think that one hurt his foot a little bit. He's walking a little gimpy, but phenomenal save.
Now needs his offense to get another. Here's the pull with the shot and the goal. It's the LSM, Donald Varnaren. He had 4 last season and 1 in the opener today.
Varnaren ended up here, but Jimmy Core, slick feed through the defense. Then Varnaren with that step back lefty shot. He looks like an attackman out there.
Even had Billy Dwan next. Favorite athlete is Usain Bolt. He's a track and field runner in high school. Spallina gets to 5 and 5. Crossfield to Leo. He rips it home. Bar down from Michael Leo. And there's that Team 91 crush connection.
Of feeding that ball, not forcing it too much. Crossfield to Michael Leo, who shoots around that defender, uses him as a screen. Able to get that one past Phillips. Michael Leo has had a nice third quarter here for Syracuse.
Second goal of the game for Mike. Spalina in front to Thompson, just didn't have an angle, and he stepped in the crease. Just another one of those feeds inside.
And they have a cushion here, right? But you shouldn't play any differently with a lead. You know, I think that's something that Syracuse needs to focus on, and that's what great teams do, right? No empty possessions.
Shanahan through the 5-hole, and BU's leader stepping up here in the third quarter. He's got his second.
Really tough lefty Dodger. BU doing a lot better off using the picks, and Shanahan actually running off of it. Gets him a switch. He's able to beat McCool low. Shanahan quite the competitor.
Spalina. Now he's got the shorty on him. And the Orange will give him space to work. What a pass to Anderson. My goodness. Well, there's the chemistry on full display. Spalina to Anderson. And Joey's up to...
Great take that early in the shot clock. Super low angle.
Forte against Bowen. Freshman on grad student. Now Billy Dwan with the switch.
That's what I was talking about a little bit in the first half. Billy Dwan has been a great slide guy. Every time he slides, he just gets in the offensive player's hands. So, you know, Forte draws two, but Billy Dwan's in his hands right away. That they don't really get an advantage.
Huge Patriots fan, actually has Drake May as his Twitter bio. Not a picture of himself, a picture of his favorite quarterback. Spalina inside to Leo, behind the back, kick save. Roa tried to find Spalina, just too high. All the focus is usually on the Syracuse offense, but that defense, biggest reason they won the ACC title last year. Spalina gets free, gets the shot off, but just misses. He's going up against the offense.
One of their best athletes. They quickly switch off though. Billy Dwan's back to him.
Now Peyton Forte, the freshman's got the short stick. That's Ryder Ochoa.
Nice pick.
Rooney, last week of preseason.
He's a great player. I don't know where they'll put him, but he can go right, left, high IQ. Anytime we saw him last year, he was producing.
BU calls a timeout. 2:03 to go in this game, down by 7. It's just been telling us about how he loves 10-man riding, especially early in the season, although it doesn't really affect this game that much. For the outdoor games, when the mesh is so much harder from the cold air, it just makes things so difficult for the opposition. Shanahan just can't find the cage.
It also seems like the lacrosse schedule gets earlier and
And a flag there at the final second. And Dwan just trying to kick it out so that they don't have to stop the clock. He does, and Syracuse picks up a big win to start its season. The Orange pick up a 7-goal victory. Joey Spalina leads the way with a hat trick and 2 assists. A couple mistakes early.